Hello and welcome to EDFL TV from the EDFL Presentation Night 2012. Tullamarine coach Ash Manning is here to talk about all Division 2 and Division 1 football with the grand final coming up this week, West Coburg versus Airport West. But Ash, let's just touch on the premiership for East Keilor in the Division 2 over Moonee Valley by 8 points. Good for the competition and also East Keilor, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. Gives those sides that have been struggling the last couple of years something to play for. I'm sure the East Keilor boys celebrated it like any other premiership win, and great for Moonee Valley and sides like Moonee Valley and Hillside to be playing in finals.
Of course, it was the Division 1 premiership preliminary final yesterday between Taylors Lakes and Airport West. Airport West, shaky 2 weeks ago against West Coburg. Went down, meant they had to play again, had to use their second chance, but got up massive first quarter, kicking 7 goals. Ricky McVeigh back, Billy Isles, and also Clayton Rogers back from after 6 weeks and did not miss a beat, was on fire. Who are you expecting to win this week, considering that it's West Coburg versus Airport West? West Coburg got the win 2 weeks ago, but Airport West got all their confidence back now.
Yeah, I'm sure pretty confident that West Coburg wouldn't have been happy with that result. Taylors Lakes almost playing Airport West back into some form. They looked pretty awesome yesterday. Just all over the ground, they were dominant. It's going to be a cracking game this Sunday. Some fantastic matchups. I think Fulton will have to get the job on Granger. Up the other end of the ground, Kenny, they might have to double team Kenny. It's going to be difficult to stop he and Rogers, who've been a fantastic duo in the forward line. The midfield battle, it's just Rolls-Royce midfielders. This could be any side in A-grade starting midfielders with guys like Hudson, Houcher and Fidax up against guys like Harris, Contessa and Caruso in there. It's going to be an absolutely terrific battle in the midfield. At the start of the year, I thought West Coburg would win it. I still think they'll. I think they'll win it. I just think that sides. History tells you that it's over the journey. Sides that sort of spend a bit of money, it takes them a year or two to gel. But the awesome performance from Airport West yesterday. It's just going to be a fantastic grand final. Can't wait for it.
How West Coburg going to go against a three-prong attack up forward? Kenny, Rogers, and also Adrian DeLuca.
Yeah, look, when we played against them a few weeks ago, it was just an awesome sight to look down there. Kenny's 6'5", DeLuca's 6'7", Rogers is a running machine and just takes fantastic marks. It's going to be very hard for West Coburg, but they are a great defensive unit. They've shown that over the last couple of years. They're going to have to play them as a team a lot the way Hawthorn do. They're outsized, but guys like Gibson and Schoenmakers and these guys come off their opponents to help out. So they're going to have to help out. They're not going to be able to. They won't beat DeLuca and Kenny and Rogers one-on-one. They'll need the midfielders and the ruckman to get back into the space to help them out for sure.
So a tip for the Division 1 grand final from Ash Manning, please.
I'm going to tip West Coburg simply because I think Airport West are a better side personnel-wise, but I think that West Coburg have gelled as a team the last couple of years, and I think last year will sting them, and I think they'll just win.
All right, there we go. A West Coburg win for Ash Manning in the Division 1 Grand Final on Sunday. 2 p.m. Northwest FM is the match of the day broadcast from Windy Hill. We'll go now to all the senior medal winners for tonight. Of course, Division 1, Premier Division and Division 2. So we'll have them now with Teo Palazzeri, the MC for the night.
Essendon Doodle Stars 61 defeated Keilor 52. 1 vote. Essendon Doodle Stars, Tom Lewson. 2 votes, Essendon Doodle Stars, David Lynch. 3 votes, Essendon Doodle Stars, Mark Lynch. Congratulations to the runner-up of the count with 24 votes, Robin Nance from Greenvale, and the winner of the RS Reynolds Medal for 2012, Mark Lynch of the Essendon Doodle Stars Football Club with 26 votes. Congratulations on winning the Best and Fairest medal. We actually did, on Match of the Day, Keilor versus Essendon Doodle Stars in the last round, and we actually spoke to David and asked him who his tip was for the medal, and he said Justin Carlefeld. How do you feel about that?
Very unlucky spotter. He had a good year. He's pretty stiff, I reckon.
what is it about this season that has made you stand out as a player? You're a prolific ball winner, but you were last year as well, so why the jump, do you think, this year?
Honestly thought I had probably a better season last year, but yeah, obviously the team's picked up a few more players and we won a few more games, so I reckon that might have something to do with it. But yeah, don't think I had that great a season, but yeah, I'll take it.
I think the umpires certainly think otherwise. The move to Essendon due to Stars, you did come down from the Gold Coast originally, and then you tried the country footy thing in the Central Murray League with Naya West United, but you did that pre-season with Due to Stars in 2010, and then what sort of changed your mind to decide you wanted to stay and play with Doodles in 2011?
All the boys. The travel out to Swan Hill was about 4.5 hours from where I was living in St Kilda, and then moved to Essendon, and Doodles was the closest club, and just went down there to train, and great bunch of blokes down there, and just ended up staying there, so loved it ever since.
It's your second year at the club, obviously a tough first year, but second year right up to the final round of the season, you were in the mix to make the top four. What's it been like to enjoy a bit of success there this season and also record wins? Because the first win of the season, you'd been on a 12-month winless streak, and it was at that point of the season just nice to win a game.
Yeah, very tough times. The last season sort of dragged on a bit and couldn't really wait for it to finish, but with Sputter and Laners coming to the club this year, and my brother obviously, yeah, just was really looking forward to it, and to win a few games was just a bonus. Really enjoyed the season.
Now, there were 3 Lynches in the team on the final day. Are they both your brothers, or is one just a namesake?
Chrissy Lynch is about 6'5", so I'm pretty sure he's not related to me.
I wasn't 100% sure. Now, the award, named after, of course, a champion of football, a triple Brownlow medalist, Dick Reynolds. What does it mean to hang that medal around your neck now and be the best and fairest player in this competition, which has so much history?
Yeah, obviously it's an honour to win it, and cannot believe it. Some of the players getting around in the EDFL, just can't even compare myself to them, so yeah, just really honoured.
Come over, congratulations on winning the medal for the 3rd time. You become just the 2nd player in the history of the Essendon District Football League to win the medal 3 times. Clinton Casey of Aberfeldy from 1980 to 82 is the other, so you're a piece of history already, winning the medal twice, but a 3rd time. What does it mean to do it again?
Yeah, it's an honour just to win this once for 3 times. It's amazing, especially with the couple of players we've got this year. It's a real honour. I'm shocked.
Now, when the votes came up and you were already on 23, a bit of a murmur went round the room, but 33 votes, a lot of best and fairest. Do you walk off the ground knowing perhaps on a day where you've dominated and you might get the 3, or has this perhaps, the tally, caught you by surprise?
The tally did catch me by surprise. We've got a lot of good players at Tails Lake, so I thought we'd share the votes around a bit more. Obviously we didn't, which is good for me, but yeah, very happy.
Now,
Here with the first ever Division 2 Best and Fairest winner, Tumay Hamza from Hillside Football Club. How does it feel to be the first winner, Tumay?
Yeah, thanks, Belly. It's a great honour, obviously a shock, but I'm happy to take it.
Absolutely. Just on the Division 2 concept and the competition, how'd you find it those last 4 games as your standalone 6-team competition?
Yeah, look, definitely a lot more competitive. And I think it's a great initiative from the EDFL, and hopefully, we draw a few more clubs into the league as we are next year, and whoever wins it, obviously we've got a lot more to play for. So whoever wins it will go up and try and feed in the bigger league.
And a big well done, of course, to your reserves down at Hillside, getting the premiership on Saturday. But a big disappointment for you guys, considering you finished top of the table at the end of the Division 2 competition and went out in straight sets.
Yeah, well done to our reserves boys. I think they've probably been the best team all year. Well, after the split anyway, in Division 2. And with us guys, I think, like I said before, I think we probably played our grand final against East Keilor in heavy conditions, and couldn't get over Moonee Valley. So unfortunately we weren't there, but I think next year we will be.
Tumay, you're a credit to Hillside Football Club and of course to all short men that play Aussie rules football, mate. I found someone I'm taller than, so well done to you, all right?
Yeah, thanks, mate. It's good to see some short men getting some awards this year.
Good stuff, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Here with 2012 CVGT Rising Star Award winner Jaden Borg from the Glenroy Football Club. Borger, how's it feel?
Yeah, great award to a win. I'd just like to thank Glenroy Footy Club for the year and special mention to Lance Whitnell. Learned a lot from him this year, and yeah, hopefully we can go a step better next year.
14 games in the seniors and none in the under-18s as an under-18s listed player, and also in the senior leadership group. Must have been a great experience to be in the leadership group.
Yeah, definitely. Lance at the start of the year came up to me and just said, how would you feel to be in the leadership group, and took it aboard and learned a lot from Trav Julik, being co-captain with Gordon Hilson, learned from them, and yeah, hopefully just stick around and get a step better next year.
On the Roys, eh?
On the Roys.
All right, and here we are with the Umpire of the Year award. It's me, so everybody, you've got a face to the name, number one umpire. No, actually, the Umpire of the Year for 2012 actually goes to Calvin French. He was the inaugural winner of the award last year, and he's gone back to back, so just goes to show that a lot of hard work and time goes into his umpiring. So, Calvin, you've been umpiring since you're 11. You're now 26, not 27, as Teo pointed out. 15 years in the game. How does it feel to take this award for the second year in a row?
Oh, just awesome, mate. It's been a lot of hard work this year to get through, and mate, we've had great support staff behind us, and mates and friends like yourself out there umpiring with us, and it's just, it really is awesome, mate. It means a lot.
Now, obviously, you pipped two younger umpires, Alex Turner and Patrick Burns, in the running for the award. Obviously, a bit stiff myself, not getting the nomination, but I suppose that nomination will come in a few years. But obviously, taking it last year was a bit of a shock, and I think, especially for yourself, I don't think you expected to be nominated for the second year and then winning it. I know on the way here you told me that Patrick Burns had it locked up, it was his, and he was going to take it along with the Premier Grade Grand Final, or Premier Division Grand Final. Does this give you any more hope getting the big one? I think maybe your 6th A grade or Premier Grade?
5th, mate.
5th, all right. So there we are, getting the stats on again, but we're keeping up with it, so we're on the ball. Just take us through your journey as an umpire, and how you feel going out there on a Saturday and a Sunday during finals, and how you go about it.
Yeah, look, mate, it's tough getting up every week, but these young blokes that we're running around with, like Paddy and Alex, they're just great to run with. They're great umpires. We've got such good depth coming through the ranks. So to go out and umpire with them on a weekend, it's just such a good feeling. To get up after training, these boys carry you through training. If those boys weren't there, I wouldn't be where I am. All credit goes to those guys. I mean, they do their hard yards.
And that's a glowing report for your fellow umpires, which is good to see. Now, obviously, your second award, you're gonna have to build as you're a carpenter, you're gonna have to build a shelf just for your Umpire of the Year awards. Surely in the next few years you'll have 3, 4, and maybe 5 of the awards. So once again, Calvin, congratulations on the award, and all the best for the rest of the finals.